I'm gonna bet that I could say, oh, look, ingredients, and you guys are already gonna know what I'm gonna show you how to make. Most of you probably already know how to make this or have made it before, but if you have not, I'm making green bean casserole. Cheesy green bean casserole, because it's better than non-cheesy green bean casserole. So look, ingredients. Look, we have the, hold that thought. That's better. Look, we have the best kitchen helper ever. Look, we have, hold that thought. We have the second best kitchen helper ever. The day I'm filming this is actually Christmas Day. Should this video have gone up before the holidays? Probably, but at least you'll have it here for the next time you want to make green bean casserole. You know, you might be making something for New Year's, and you might want to know how to make cheesy green bean casserole, so here it is. Welcome back to Snow Dog's Cooking, where if I can cook it, so can you. Today, you guys, I am making my favorite green bean casserole because I'm making Christmas dinner for Jamie and I. It's just the two of us today. This is gonna make way too much food, but we will eat it as leftovers because it is delicious as leftovers. So today, I'm gonna show you guys how to make my favorite cheesy green bean casserole. You may notice my oven is already on. You're gonna wanna preheat your oven to 350. Mine's at 275 for a reason. I'm actually cooking a ham for dinner, so don't believe me when I have this at 275. Preheat your oven to 350. And now we must come in here to torture third best kitchen helper ever. Yes, I put your Christmas jingle bell collar on. Look how cute it is. Okay, back to making food. For this recipe, you're gonna need a nice big pan. I use a 9x13 pan. If you have a 2-quart pan, that should be perfectly fine and big enough. We are gonna hear a lot of jingles during this, aren't we? We're gonna have all the jingles. I'm leaving that on you because you're cute as can be. Again, super simple recipe. You're gonna need 2 cans, 14.5 ounce cans of green beans, drained. You're gonna need 2 cans of mushrooms, again, drained. You're gonna need 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. If for some reason you don't like mushrooms, leave those out and use like cream of bacon soup. It really doesn't matter. There's so many different ways you can make this. So anyway, back to what else we need. You're gonna need about 6 ounces of these French fried onions. They didn't have a small one at Aldi, so I got that. We're gonna need about a tablespoon of, can you say that? Worcestershire. Worcestershire, this. You're gonna need some of this. You're gonna need 1 cup of milk, and they call it cheesy for a reason. You're going to need 8 ounces of shredded cheese. Now, if you're using bag cheese, it's 2 cups of shredded cheese. I prefer to shred my own cheese because it's creamier. Bag cheese has like a coating on it to make it so all the cheese doesn't stick together. You can totally use that. If that is your preference and you think that's easier, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna shred this in my antique salad shooter because that's just what I do. And then you're gonna also need a little bit of pepper. I like 1/4 teaspoon to 1/2 teaspoon. I don't add any salt to this because I do use the green beans that are in salt. You can use no salt green beans if that's your prerogative, however you would like to do it. Super easy, change it as you want. Seriously, try it with cream of bacon soup, even if you do add mushrooms. It's crazy how much it changes the flavor. But Memphis is already napping. Let's get to it. I don't really think I've showed this before, but best kitchen helper ever, except the colander I need to drain the cans of things is in here. And I can't make her move because that's just rude. Can't make her move, but I got to get in here. So, oh, I think I can get it without making her move. Before I start anything else, I'm going to drain everything. That's my 2 cans of mushrooms. I'm going to go ahead and put the 2 cans of green beans right in here and let it sit and drain while I get everything else ready. All right, drain the green beans. Almost like you know. Would you like, look at how excited she is. Would you like 1 greenie beanie? Ready? A greenie beanie for Memphis. Oh, I hear jingle bells. I hear jingle bells. Would you like a greenie beanie? A greenie beanie for second best kitchen helper ever? I know third best kitchen helper ever isn't coming in here because the oven's on, so let's go deliver her a green bean. Look at that face. Would you like a greenie beanie? Got it? She's like, heck yeah, I want a greenie beanie. All right, I gotta go finish cooking. You can go back to napping. You're adorable. I have my cheese shredded. Oh, I should probably mention, you can use whatever kind of cheese you want. I've done this with like a Monterey Jack cheese. I've done it with a cheddar cheese. This time I'm using a Colby Jack cheese, so it's a mix of the Colby and the Monterey Jack cheese. So I think that'll be pretty good, but you can use whatever you want. You want it spicy? Try it with pepper jack. There's multiple different ways you can try it. Try it with whatever kind of cheese you want. Memphis says, wait a minute. There's cheese in this recipe? What does that mean? That means the cheese tax. The cheese tax. Gotta pay the cheese tax. 1 cheese tax paid. And 2 cheese tax paid. And of course, 3 cheese tacks paid. Get it? Good job. Yes, I wasn't kidding. I shredded the cheese with my Presto salad shooter. This is an old one. Still works though. Works really good. So some people will tell you you can pour everything into here and mix it. That becomes a little bit difficult. I suggest getting a nice deep bowl, pouring everything in here, mixing it, and then putting it in there. Yes, it makes one extra dish, but it's gonna be a lot easier to mix that way. To the bowl, all of the green beans and mushrooms, your cream of whatever soup, preferably mushroom, but again, do whatever you want. Can I do this with one hand? Almost. I can hear it. It wants to come out. Nope, I think I gotta use the, Nope, gotta use the thing. Soup is in. We're gonna add 1 cup of milk. I am using whole milk for this. You can use whatever, but I'm using whole milk. 1 tablespoon of that sauce that starts with a W. Worcestershire. You know, that stuff. We're gonna add some pepper. You know, some. Not that much. Add as much as you want. All that cheese we had from earlier that we shredded, right into the bowl. I was wrong. My can is 6 ounces. I thought it said 16. So we're gonna take about half of this and add it into here, and then we're gonna top after it's cooked for a while. We're gonna use the other half on top. So about half your can, add it in. And now grab your spoon. Apparently mine's a Halloween Valentine spoon. What would you call this? It's got candy corns on it, but it's pink. Huh. Anyway, mix that all together. All nice and mixed. Now we're gonna pour it in here. So like this. I took and I smoothed it out so that it's not all, you know, I tried to make it even in the pan. Now, this is gonna go into the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes, uncovered. So don't put a cover on it, just like this, because you kind of want some of the liquid that's in here is gonna evaporate a little bit, and this is all gonna thicken. 30 minutes in the oven. If it says 30 minutes, man, I can't open the oven door when you're this close to the oven. Can you please return to your actual spot? Okay, I'll wait for you to move and then I'll put it in the oven. Oh, okay. So I have it out of the oven. Now I'm gonna put the rest of the onions on it, put it back in the oven for about 5 minutes. Ooh, it's out of the oven. It's bubbly and it smells amazing. Look at this. Ooh. I know, that pan is hot. It's cheesy. It's almost time to eat. It's gonna be delicious. Okay, so I know you've had it before. By the way, this is what our Christmas dinner looks like. You could have seen it on the vlog channel if you want to watch it over there. Cheesy, green.
I've already had them a few bites.
And you've had this before, so we know you like it.
That's good.
Yeah, it's really good. I made balsamic glazed carrots too. I could have showed you. Maybe I'll show you guys how to make those someday. And of course, as always, third best kitchen helper has finally decided to come in here. You can't have any of it. Sorry. I gave you carrots. I gave you greeny beanies. You can't have any of the rest of it. Sorry. All right. We're going to eat our Christmas dinner. So there you have it. Easy, cheesy, green bean casserole. So easy to make. Because if I can make it, so can you. This one's easy, delicious. You can add bacon to it. There's so many different things you can do to it to change it up. I like it the way I made it. All right, you guys. We hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big. And we will see you again soon. Goodbye, audience.